Okay. Hello. Well, well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Well, I wasn't actually told I'd need to sign anything, but yeah, sure. Welcome to welcome. Miyun's my name, or Mother Miyun as most call me, and the Carling Canopy is my place. I'll just call you Miyun. Unless Mother is some sort of honorific, as in you're like a nun, in which case I'll call you Mother Miyun. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through the gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania, and a fine deal, wouldn't you? Well, I wouldn't actually call it a duty. It's more of a, I do stuff for money. When I kind of consider myself self-employed, honestly. Not, I feel like I'm signing up for something that I didn't mean to. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of this as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. That must be awkward. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked their life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to recall their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Well, then you have forgotten them then, haven't you? Thus, these adventurers have come to be known as Warriors of Light. Ahem. Pray, do not feel daunted by the deeds of legend. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. Yeah, sure. Why not? I've got nothing else to do, as long as it pays for my food. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right... Scrawl my name? I scrawl nothing to do with my name. I shall sign it with a flow. With a flourish. It'll be downright obnoxiously elegant, my name, in this book. It'll make all other names pale by comparison. They will look like dyslexic spiders fell in a pot of ink and then just ran across the page. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing quote-unquote aliases. Those amusing aliases. Adak Gwalchgwyn, Are you quite sure that... Are you saying my name sounds like an amusing... You... Scallywag! Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. A guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived, another God's damned adventurer. Oh, that's not very nice. Do you see this bald head of mine? It is perfect for headbutting people in the nose. I'll scarcely even get a scratch on me, but I'll spread your nose all across your face. Don't you start with that. Adventures are the very salve that Gridania needs. There, see? Mother Miyun agrees with me. Oh, look at that skull. She's about to headbutt you too. The Elder Seatseer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon them? I just walked in here. Mind you, I did respond when you said something mean by threatening to headbutt you, but still, okay, I kind of dug my own grave. I'm sorry. It's my fault, everyone. I apologize. I would have healed it afterwards, though, assuming I can heal yet. You, adventurer! Mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th hell. I doubt you have that power. Ahem. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Angrily. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12's Wood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. Well, I guess I understand. Okay. The Metasapia. The question is, will Avak find reasons to dislike everyone in this game? Well, there's a little bit of dislike in everyone. You know, someone will do something and I'll be like, I dislike that. But against your long list of deeds which endear you to me, then no. I like you, just like that little thing, like, you know, shouting at me for no reason. I don't like that, no. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things that they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely want it. Handful? I'm not even sure. I just stopped here because this is where the wagon dumped me out. I just wanted a place to sleep for the night and maybe a warm meal. Maybe someone to keep my bed warm with me. And then I'm going to be off. I've got things to do. I have a very long and interesting list of okay, I don't actually have much else to do. I suppose I can stay here for a little while, but not years. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Sure. I consider it my own now. Does this mean I own it? Can I give orders? Or did you not mean own in that way? Now then, you may depend on old Mother Miyun to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Very well. Coming to Gridania complete. We've got 103 gil. We are rich. I hope gil is equivalent to pounds, because if it's equivalent to pence, then we're not rich, actually. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first steps as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Miyun. Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Ah, incredible adventures. I like this. Right. It looks like symbols with what looks like a meteor trail are story missions. So many people I need to talk to. Okay, let's have a chat with you then. Okay, 107 gil, 50 EXP, I assume. Miyun, proprietress of the Carline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Really? I assure you, I know. Can I just sign something to say I know? Amen. Horny Avak has struck. Everyone take a sip of your drinks. I didn't actually realize this was going to turn into some sort of drinking game stream, but sure, if you guys want to, knock yourselves out. Not literally, though. Don't drink until you pass out. That would be very silly and also dangerous. But yeah, certainly, if you want to be merry every time Horny Avak comes out, then I'm probably going to be able to tip the scales in favor of being very merry. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Yes, that's a fairly good place to begin. And now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must make sure that you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Fantastic. The dude. Avak, you must strike down a tree with a herring! Does it have to be the tallest tree? Because if it doesn't, that sounds like a fairly reasonable request. Mother Mune, your first task is to visit the Aetherite. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetherite Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. Very well. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetherite plays a key role in the life of every wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will present to you... let us start again. Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. Mother me, you must think me a simpleton. Sometimes I think myself a simpleton. For your second task, you are to visit the Conjurer's Guild. There is no better place to learn the art of conjuring. Speak with Madel, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. Very well. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the market and hear of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons, armor, and the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsamontret, what a name, and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. It's true, men are generally quite charitable when their stomachs are full. Especially when they're full of daggers. Then they'll pretty much give you everything they carry. You have your task, Avak. May Nofika guide your path. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm sure I will. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and the time the folks will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. Fair enough. That does seem quite reasonable. Okay. Lahoyo! Hello, Avakan chat. This looks like a new character in the Forest City, correct? Yes, it is Lahoyo. There are bunches of people around. I'm apparently in a sanctuary. Now, I believe sanctuary means this moon there, and this will start filling up with a dimmed experience bar. So basically, if I log off in a sanctuary and then I start doing quests and gaining EXP, I'll get an EXP boost for having rested experience. It's fairly common in most games, actually. Your current rested bonus is displayed at the top of your experience, the dark orange bar, blah blah blah. Inns in all 3 city-states, as well as various outposts and settlements, are classified as sanctuaries. To maximize your experience earning potential, make it a habit to always log out in one of these areas, because I believe it accrues whilst you're offline. Now that little card there means that this person with the awesome shades is playing Triple Triad. I can't wait until I can get to that city where I'll be able to pick up that quest to go to the Golden Saucer and play Triple Triad. I'm going to become stupid rich. Or stupid broke. One of the two. I'll have fun either way, though. Main menu, just going over a few basics there. I'm going to keep this up, though. I will just move through these for now, but I'm fairly certain there's going to be a lot of these help things that I haven't seen pretty soon. So I'm not going to disable all active help windows, otherwise I'll miss important information that will make me feel stupid. Okay. Oh, Serin something or other. Wave to me. Hello. Gotta wave back, you know, it's only fair. Sharpunch. Serin Sharpunch. Cheered for me. Hello. I'm not sure. Alright then, I'll cheer you back. Is it just cheer? My cheer is significantly less awesome. My goodness. Right, I need to go do quests. So I'm gonna wave. Once more. And then I'm off. Goodbye, Serin Sharpunch. They bowed and I left. Oh, I should have gone back and bowed. But I had to move on. I need to do quests. Important quests. I need to go and touch this crystal thing. Tonk. I think Avak must have found that bed buddy. Psah. As if someone could weasel their way into my bed just by bowing and waving at me a few times. Greetings, adventurer. I see you faithfully followed Mother Mion's instructions. Indeed I have. My lord, my brow is quite severe. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. I'm not stupid, you know. I have been told its name. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energy and are primarily used as a means of travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common teleportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Erosia, any adventurer worthy of the name will seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites around the Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or teleportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Killer Croc! You must construct additional pylons. You attune with the Aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Fantastic. Now, I believe that can only be used once every so many minutes. Spell return can be used to instantly travel back to Aetherite, set as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any MP and can be accessed by selecting return once every 15 minutes. Yeah, Earth time, by the way, not in-game time. Only one home point may be set. That's fair enough. Right. Now, visit the Conjurer's Guild. Let's go this way then. Once I've done these initial quests, I'm going to be going on a tea break. Oh, there are quests. There are so many people with names. So many. So many. I can't resist. I need to talk with Oswald. He's got an awesome name as well. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Forest Nation of Gridania. Do you seek greater intimacy with the elementals? If so, it would be my pleasure to assist you. That could be taken in one of many, many ways, Oswald. What do you do here, Oswald? Among the ranks of conjurers, there are those who possess the ability to commune with the elementals. These individuals are known as healers, and I am one of their number. With my gift of hearing, I guide the citizens of Gridania according to the will of the elementals. Such is the part I play in ensuring that harmony ever reigns in the Twelveswood. What are the elementals? The elementals are the eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. Since time immemorial, they have watched over the forest and all life within, ensuring that the balance of nature is preserved. By ancient covenant, man was permitted to reside in the Twelveswood. Thus was the nation of Gridania born, some 5 centuries ago. Alas, the elementals were gravely weakened during the calamitous events that ushered the 7th Umbral era. Mere mortals, though we may be, it now falls to us to protect the forest with body, mind, and spirit. I'm not sure my body would really be useful to protect the forest at the moment, but okay. What must I do? Though our trials and tribulations are endless, never must we allow ourselves to be become lost to hope. My lord, my reading is going down. I need a top-up of tea really badly. For as the Elder Seedsea teaches, ever do the elementals watch over us, so long as we trust to them each do our part, all shall be well. Okay, thank you, Oswald. That was a pretty nice explanation there. Now, I need to find where this Conjurer's Guild is. It is apparently in Old Gridania. Stillglade Fen, where am I? Am I in New Gridania? Yes, I am. I'm in New Gridania. I go to Old Gridania. I go to come to home. Very well. Was it this way? I think it was. Also, I have a sprint ability. I can use it actually remarkably frequently, so there's really no reason not to. Ah, good times. LMC Guyver, Scion of Doom. I believe he said it was Welsh for White Hawk. I can only assume that Scion of Doom asks what Gwalchgwyn means. And yes, Gwalchgwyn means White Hawk in Welsh. Or rather, it means Hawk White, but, you know, like I said, English people speak like Yoda, and Welsh people speak like Yoda, and vice versa. Objective, subjective, reversed. Have I gone the right way? Yes, I have. Good. Aha! I'm here! Milo Fantasy. Can I... Oh, I can't go into first person. Really? Ah, that sucks. I want to look through the eyes of my character. Damn it. Hello, you. Let us talk. Okay. You seek the secrets of conjury, adventurer? Then search no longer, for you have found your way to the Conjurer's Guild, where we conjure all manner of miracles. Not tricks. Miracles. We conjure miracles. It is at Mion's request that you have come, then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjuring is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature that they might bring about the change in the form of a spell. Sleepy Joe 2, there is an option in character settings to zoom to first person, otherwise I believe home works. Ah, thank you very much, Sleepy Joe. I'll check that out in a moment. Primitive magic such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate ether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjuring emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelveswood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth in the great subterranean city of Galmora. But their desire to settle in the Twelveswood continued to burn fiercely. Time and again they sought to curry the elementals' favour. And like men and other creatures bound in temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure ether. Recognizing this, the mages of Eld reasoned that their talents for etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these, theretofore enigmatic entities. I love the dialogue in this game. I really do. They've done a fantastically good job with the writing. It's very, very eloquent. I'm doing a terrible job of reading it. I can only apologize for that, but the writing is top-notch. It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. They reward the elementals permission to dwell in the Twelveswood. So it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us to live as one with nature, speaking to all Gridanians through the hearers, those mages who are able to commune with them. And for their intimacy with the elementals, the hearers would go on to attain greater mastery over the forces of nature. Thus did they conceive the art of conjuring. I hope this has helped you to gain a greater understanding of the Conjurer's Guild. Should you wish to delve further into the mysteries of conjuring, then I urge you to consider joining our ranks. I can begin your initiation whenever you desire. Call upon me when you are ready to take the first step. Can I join? Is your mind made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurer's Guild? Yes, I don't need to talk to anyone else. This is what I want. Madel wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Conjurer's Guild. Yes. This is well. I shall introduce you to our guildmaster, Brother Isumi Yan. What an awesome name. Brother Isumi Yan presides over the Conjurer's Guild, even as he serves the nation as a healer. You'll find him in the meditation area within. Go to him and make known your desire to join the guild. Very well.